Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cube Simplify. My name is Sayam Pathak, and we are live. Hopefully, I see already a lot of comments coming in. So yeah, a few people have come in early, which is pretty cool. Hi, everyone, putting you all on the screen as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just put where you are joining in from, and is the audio clear and stuff. Um, Awesome. Let's go. Yes. Hello to all. Hello to all. Hello, 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 everyone. There are a few things. Obviously, I know why you all are here, but there are a few things that I want to share as well. So we'll not directly jump into the giveaway. You have to listen to me for some time. Okay. And the form is all I think people have filled the form. Some of you will be here, and we'll be picking up two winners randomly with my favorite random picker stuff, which is easy. And yeah, I think I do have the Excel sheet with me, which is I'm putting it on a different screen so that you all cannot see that. And if you haven't filled the form, please fill the form. Make sure and where is the form? Yeah, form should be somewhere. I need to check. So Google Forms. See, you should have already got in by submitting a form, right? I think this one. Yeah. Oh wow, we are already 192 submissions. So shorten the link, copy, and here you go. This should be the form link if you have not submitted the form. Niharika had to kill the cage. That's good. Hello, 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 everyone. That's so cool. So cool. I've been live after a long time on this particular channel. I think so. But yeah, excited to be here and chat with you for some time. So although it's we are kind of here to chat and for the giveaway, but we'll chat also about the Kubernetes certifications. So if you haven't taken the advantage, the time is kind of gone for taking the advantage of Cyber Monday sales, which were like huge discounts. I tried to create a few posts and stuff about that. A lot of people actually took a lot of advantage and booked their certifications, which is good because you were getting a lot of crazy discounts. But also there is always a 30% discount just in case you should never pay full price. I always say that never pay full price for the certifications. So you should never pay the full price. And this is the minimum coupon that I think is valid throughout because we do a lot of content on cloud native and stuff. So we partnered with the Linux Foundation to generate at least some coupon for our audience throughout the year so that they never pay for the form is in the chat. This is the form. This is the form. I can try putting on LinkedIn as well because the problem is LinkedIn is, let me mute it. Okay, there you go. Hopefully the form link. I have to hide a lot of tabs from you folks once I share the screen. That's also one issue. Anyways, so I have posted the link on LinkedIn as well. Hopefully, yeah. So on LinkedIn and on uh, YouTube chat, you should have the form link. So everyone who is joining in, please fill out the form. We will be doing a Kubernetes certification giveaway soon. Thank you so much for joining in from wherever you are joining, which is good. Before that, let me show you some of the stuff that I have been building. Um, and you should try that out because it's pretty cool. Window, open badge, share. So I'll create a video of that as well. So, yeah. So GitHub wrapped, I always wanted to create the application, a wrapped year end wrapped application, so that you get your stats for the year in a fancy form. Like I wanted to do it for X, but X is very costly, $200 for the API. I mean, I'm still thinking, considering to do that. But this one is for both. So it's for a developer and it's for repository as well. So if I type like Siam 1814, it will show my contributions throughout the year. Let me just hide the current comments so that you can see clearly. That's your app. You can add some lofi music. So if you see down here, but once you click it, you'll be able to hear good music as well. So some contributions, let's go back. Contributions, commits, pull requests, issues, reviews. If you go next, streak, active days, average per day, your languages where you have code, and then your best day, peak hour, and then impact on the community, and then you have based on this it gives you some name, and you can also then share the card, download all the slides, share this particular card. So would recommend you checking this out. Pretty cool, free, that I created, so please do check this out, and I'm pasting the link in the description. Do tag us, I mean tag me. Would love to see your contributions, and you can take screenshots of these if you like these ones better, so you can take this. Also, interesting thing is repository. For example, I did for Kyverno, maybe we do for other CNCF projects, so let's do it for CNCF sandbox projects. Let's see some CNCF sandbox project, maybe which one, I don't know. Yeah, maybe headlamp. Headlamp is a good one. So let's do for headlamp. Kubernetes 6 headlamp, where you are. Let's see if it is able to generate something out of it. Kubestellar, yeah, we could have done Kubestellar as well. I mean, please do that. That's what I really want. Like open source projects should put out something, and they should post it out there. Yes, lofi music. And it's a good one. Okay, you'll kind of enjoy it. It's royalty free, hopefully. So that's headlamp wrap for you. And if we see the stats, it will show the stars, the folks, contributors, commits, PRs merged, issues opened, and contributors with the top. I think so many contributors that are there, 97, and then activities, commits per year, and then you have legendary impact, the path to greatness, with the number of downloads as well, touching 1 million. Wow, that's pretty solid. So I think if you find any issues, again, the project is open source. Like if you see some stats is not coming right, all the code is open source. That's the code on my repository. So please, contribute and let me know. Do share it in your network. If you are a maintainer, please do share it as well. That would be good. And then I also created another one, which I always wanted to create, is a badge creation and verification. So you have seen the LinkedIn certifications, right? Like even CNCF certifications, you get a badge and you can put on Credly, like Credly is there, and then you put that link and you can verify through Credly. But let's say there is some organization who wants to issue some badges, a few ones. Credly subscription probably might be expensive, so which is why I created another one called the My Open Badge. What you can do here is you can issue and you can verify those badges. For example, let's issue a badge. Sayam, maybe a different one. Let's take one random name. Okay, so We'll take a random name. Let me see the comments. Sorry about that. Akash. Let's take this name. Akash. Or maybe if anyone can put their GitHub repository, that would be good because I need the GitHub repository to get the avatar. Can someone give their GitHub repository? Anyone is fine. Not everyone needs to comment. Just one is fine as well. So one GitHub repo that I can use to fetch who has an image. For example, what I'm saying is uh, like this. You should be having an image. Black Dragon 26. So okay, at least yeah, some images there. So let's take this one. And for the name, I'll add Black Dragon as well. So Black Dragon demo at the demo.com. Bash details is Q Simplify Ambassador. We'll keep image URL. Yeah, so image URL is something that we will take. Sorry, not this one. Where are you? Yeah, so we'll take this one. That's what I wanted this for. Consumer ambassador, ambassador, and then organization name, URL, issuer, whatever that is. Generate JSON. So it generates a JSON file, and then I copy this. So I copy this, I go to the repo, and then I go to public. I add a file, and then I name it. What was that? Dragon. Dragon. Oh, in the badges. Sorry, in the badges. So we need to remove this. Add a file. Create a new file. Dragon.json. Yeah, hopefully this should work. And yeah, the name, yeah, should work hopefully. Let's see if it's get there. Actions. Yeah, it's still running. So let's give it some time. So this one is hosted on Vercel, the GitHub wrapped one. This one is GitHub Pages. So that's pretty standard, GitHub Basics. There you go. So you can verify the badge. So badge is very valid and verified, issued on the date. You can visit the website. And interestingly, you can actually add it to LinkedIn. So add it to LinkedIn works pretty well. So add to LinkedIn, everything gets pre-filled automatically. And there is the credential URL. So you can have this URL and you can verify it. So this is open source. If you are running your own community, you want to issue badges, you can just maintain GitHub as a single source of truth. So your GitHub remains a single source of truth. Whatever is there in the public badges are the people who are valid, else it's invalid. So you can set that as well. So I created this as well. And the third thing that I want to show you is too much stuff. Yes, yeah. I mean, it's custom domain, right? And it's GitHub Pages. In GitHub Pages, you can actually add a custom domain. So it's pretty simple. Like it's standard stuff. Then you have obviously the Kate's game. The Kate's game is pretty cool as well. This is I love to teach. You know that I have a Kubernetes course, so Kube Simplify, like YouTube Kube Simplify, and I created a Kubernetes course recently. Where is it? This one. So Kubernetes course. By the way, this is the course that you definitely need to study if you want to excel in Kubernetes, obviously. So Kubernetes course, and then based on that, I was looking out at anti-gravity. So I started working. So if you see, I click create pod and I click play. So it will tell you the exact steps, what happened when API server received the request, etcd confirm the pod creation to API server. Then it comes to the scheduler. Scheduler internals start working in, and then it binds the node. Right now it's -1 phase, so it's not binded. It didn't find any node, so it'll try again, and it will then bind the node and again score it. So after this, it should hopefully move to the next step, or maybe I have to cross it. Oh, okay. It didn't. It failed to schedule. So this is a real simulation that since the node scoring failed, so this particular step didn't work. So let me do it again. Pod created. Again, API server goes here, and then it goes to a scheduler. So this time the scoring is perfectly matched. Worker node 1 binding. So the binding is happened on worker node 1. Scheduler tells the API server, updates the node name, and then you see the pod. API server is starting to spin up the pod. etcd confirms the pod creation to API server, and then yeah, it's twice because I created, I clicked it twice over here. Also, what you can do is if I reset it, you can do a scheduler deep dive um, internally, like what happens pre-filter, predicates, and then post-filter, and then the scoring. So this is something that happens. So you can deep dive that. And I created the ingress animation as well. So what happens when the ingress needs to be created. So it's great, Dhanush, that you already know, but there might be some folks who don't know. It's pretty. It's not that basic. It's still, that if you know this, then probably you don't need to do CK as well. So that's, and then yeah, you can do the curl requests. So it will do simple curl commands and stuff. And yeah, so I created bunch of things, and I also created a Jarvis game where it is. So what I would say, where I'm coming to after this point is, let me just give me a few more minutes. So I'll tell you where I'm coming on with this. So this is a Jarvis demo game. Yes, Ingress is deprecated. That's why you have to follow Kube Simplify, because the only video on Kubernetes 1.35, oh, not 1.35, but Ingress controller and how to actually migrate to Gateway API with end-to-end demo is already there on Kube Simplify. So that's how we work. And also in Kubernetes 1.35, there is this thing coming, which is gang scheduling natively to Kubernetes. And the first ever video on Kubernetes 1.35 on the entire internet or the planet that we should uh, brag about is on Kube Simplify again. Um, so this is something which is there, and then Jarvis. So let's see. Okay, there is too much. My camera is not working. Okay, now it's working. So I created a Jarvis-like system, so where I can type with my hand gestures. If I smile, it'll rain of alphabets. If I open two hands, then it enters to Minecraft. Let's go back. And then if I do a single hand, or maybe a thumbs up, yeah, skeleton and music output. So, so with the music, I don't know if you are able to hear the music, but the music is there. Cool. So that's something, I created a bunch of things over the past few weeks. December has been busy. So check out all the repositories, and check out Open Badge. It's pretty cool. Check out the Kids game. It's pretty cool. Share your GitHub app. I always wanted to create that. I loved it. And all of these are vibe coded. So I have no clue of how to create this fancier UI, but these are vibe coded, and they are not one shot. So it still takes time. It still takes a lot of error fixing stuff, API calls that you have to fix. So a lot of things you have to fix, but mostly vibe coded using two tools, anti-gravity and cursor. So yeah, I have subscriptions for all: Gemini, Cursor, and anti-gravity and all the other chat GPT and stuff. So I have all of them in place, but these were the two major ones that I used for vibe coding for all these applications. But and that's where I wanted to come, is that now, right now, it's year end, like 2025 is coming to an end. We have a lot of good tools. So although they are not yet replacing entirely, the programmers, or but still, if you are able to communicate well, and if you know some stuff well, and if you are able to trial, error, debug, provide feedback, and do that set of loop, you will be able to execute your ideas, and your ideas that were taking a back seat because you were having different work that you need to do. That's not the case anymore. Now you really need to get your game leveled up. Create these. If I can create this within a few weeks, like two weeks, that's it, right? 2 weeks, so many applications that I created, they are live, they're working, and it's cool. I always wanted to do a GitHub Wrapped in my style, in my version. This small things like powered by Cube Simplify, made with love by Sayyab. This is pointing to my ex. Small things which are there, subtle details. I wanted to have a lofi music over here. So these are the things that I wanted to do, but I didn't have time to code it entirely. Now with AI, it saves a lot of my time, and I'm able to do that. So get out get your ideas out there from your brain and start doing stuff. That's what the message is about. With that, we have a few minutes remaining, like 8 minutes remaining. So and again, if you have any questions, anything, any feedback, let me know. Would love to chat. One request I always have is Cube Simplify tries to create a lot of good content, so please share it with your friends on the stuff that we have been creating. Kubernetes operator course, sorry about that. Kubernetes operators course has been pretty good. I have been I have been creating a series on DGX. Uh, this is the DGX Spark. So let me see if you can see the DGX Spark first hand preview. It's in my hands, so it's a real device. I'm not faking it. Okay. So the NVIDIA DGX Spark is there. I'm creating an entire series on that. So you can see, from login, from stuff, I'll be creating on DMR, and everything. So, I mean, just share it with your friends. So like you all are Keep Simplify family in the end. You are my only marketing, thing which is there, and you only can share it in your network. So that's what I only request. Please, whenever you see a Cube Simplify video, the only way to boost and beat the algorithm is you like the video, open the video, learn something from it, like it, share it in your network or WhatsApp groups or wherever that is, put it as status, and then comment on it as well. That beats the algorithm, and it is then visible to more number of people, because eventually everyone will create a video on ingress controller retiring and how to migrate to gateway API, and then everyone will create a video around native gang scheduling, and no one will remember who created the first video. But I want you to remember that I created the first ever video on native gang scheduling Kubernetes 1.35. So, and I would really want thousands and thousands and thousands of people working on that. Thank you so much, Sumit. And I see a lot of comments. Please reply how to integrate cursor and anti-gravity. I mean, it's pretty simple. You just download the IDEs and you can start using that. Google AI Studio is pretty cool because I created one in Google AI Studio as well. I think I don't know which one. Half of that. Google AI Studio is getting also a good new look or stuff like that. I talked with Logan. So Google AI Studio is getting something, and Google AI Studio lets you deploy the app there from there within the AI Studio itself. It's pretty nice, pretty decent. So yeah, now you know where we have to go, right? We have to go to the giveaway. I know you are always here. What stuff of SIM are you referring to? So, Mark, I don't know if you know, but I run a YouTube channel called Cube Simplify, where I teach cloud native and Kubernetes. I have a lot of videos on a lot of videos and a lot of courses, including workshops, including with people like Solomon Hikes and industry leaders. I create work. I create the videos on the latest and the greatest Kubernetes features. That's what I was kind of referring to. Let me just refresh the sheet, and now we are at, I don't know how many. There were 192. Oh, wow. Wow. During the stream, it's now 283. That's crazy. How these things happen? I have no clue about that. So this is there. I'll remove the duplicates. So remove duplicates. And there you go. Submit. 260 remaining. Now I come here and so there's nothing there. I paste 260 entries. You can see that. And let's do. So we are giving away 2 certification vouchers. And thank you all for participating and do cheer for everyone. I'll wait for a couple of seconds. You have to be here. You have to enter the chat and then you have to give me the confirmation of your email or mobile number. You can DM me on X or if you have, or LinkedIn. Both of the platforms are open to accept DMs, especially on X. My X DMs are open, and this is my X. So x.com/Sayam. Which status is this? Probably I'll leave that, but yeah, that's the link. So please DM me here, and I would be happy to chat. So participation time is now over. It was a Google form. Again, you have to follow Cube Simplify. You have to follow me on X, LinkedIn, YouTube. Then only you will be able to get all the updates. Press bell icon everywhere. That's how it is. So let's do that. Start. So are you ready? Come on, some cheers, some excitement, some stuff. So please do that. And yeah, Substack as well. Yeah. So I actually did on Substack too. So new newsletter hopefully goes out today. So the first winner for the certification voucher is, let's spin the wheel. Let's see. Love Kumar HN, are you there in the chat by any chance? And I'll search your name in the sheets as well. I have your email and I have your mobile, so I'm just waiting. So you have to say in the chat, Love Kumar HN. Love Kumar HN. I'll just wait for some time, okay, for your DM to pop up. So I'm waiting for your reply in the chat as well, Love Kumar. Going once, going twice. Okay, let's spin it again. And also to make things interesting, let me shuffle, 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 shuffle again. Let's start. Sagar Patil. Sagar, are you there? Sagar Patil, are you there? In the chat, please say yes first. Confirm in the chat. Sagar Patil, you submitted the form today. You actually have submitted the form 8. So you are actually in the chat, looks like. I hope so, because he submitted the form 8/3 today. I don't know. All right, cool. Sagar, you're not here. So unfortunately, three, two, one, and we go next. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We have 81 people. I would want people to win from here. Let's go. Anish Nikhil. Let me see. I'll get to know if they submitted the form today. So they have not submitted the form today. They submitted on 10th. Oh, wait. Maybe today. Anish Nikhil. Yeah, he submitted today, 8/7. So if he's here, that would be good. Anish Nikhil. So someone said here, yeah, Anish Nikhil, you need to DM me on X and provide me the email ID that you have given while submitting the form. Then only I can confirm if you are here. Yes, please do that on X. I'm waiting for that. And we'll move to the next one. So we still have one. So let's move to the next one. Congratulations to, I'll say congratulations once I have his details confirmed. Meanwhile, we'll do the next one. Vignesh JM. Vignesh, are you there? Let me see in the chat, in the form. When did he fill the form? Vignesh, Vignesh JM filled the form today, 8:05 p.m. But he filled the form today. I can't believe he filled the form just a few minutes back. Okay, we'll do the next spin then. I didn't get any yes from Vignesh, and I also didn't get any yes from who was the one previously. Let me see the winners list. Uh, Anish, Anish Nikhil. Anish Nikhil, I haven't yet received your email ID on X. So you probably hurry up. Can't wait for so long to give you that. And if please, I hope you haven't said, okay, you are sending. Okay, okay, I'm waiting. Fine. Okay, someone said shuffle again. All right, let's shuffle again. Let's shuffle again. Let's shuffle again. Let's shuffle again. There you go. Start. Muhammad Bilal. Let me see. When did you fill the form as well? Control F. Muhammad Bilal submitted. Yeah, he submitted. Hopefully he's there. I don't know. Okay, he's here. He's here. Looks like. Where are you? Cool. Please tell me what did you fill with? Your contact number or email. Anything is fine. You can just message me on X. So Muhammad Bilal is one of the winner and looks like he is sending me the message. And who was the other one? I'm again forgetting the name. Anish. Oh yeah. Okay. Anish Nikhil is the winner because he did provide his email. Right. Yes. So we have both the winners from the people who actually submitted the form in the live stream. So someone was saying, please pick the winners who just submitted during the live stream, and they both did do that. So huge congratulations to Anish and also Muhammad Bilal. And I know it's hard luck. It's not hard luck. It's just a freebie, right? It was not meant to be there. It is just there for some people, just one. But in the end, you still got something, right? You still got to view the GitHub wrap. Hopefully, you will submit your GitHub wrap, tag us, and we'll be happy to share. And then you also learned about GitKate's game. You also learned about you saw live action of the open badge. Quite few things. You saw some of the new videos on Kip Simplify. So please, it's a win-win anyways. So hope you have a good start to the week this Monday. If you want, there is a 30% off on any certification, which is always there. You can always reach out to me. And please subscribe to all of our channels, Substack, X, LinkedIn, and share the videos and like them. Thank you so much for tuning in, all the people who have tuned in, and really appreciate your time giving on a Monday, morning, evening, night, from where you are joining in from. Thank you so much. And yes, exactly. Winning is secondary. It's basically, you see some luck. That's pretty cool, right? I ran back to my desk from the parking lot in the office. See, that's cool, man. That's cool. That's so cool. So thank you for doing that, and thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video. I'll be dropping the DGX video soon, and then more such fun videos as well. And we'll try to do another giveaway soon. Thank you so much for tuning in, and keep watching, keep simplify.